Good morning, explorers.
Good morning.
We're in Atlantic City, New Jersey this week. And as you know, Atlantic City is known for gambling.
Cha-ching.
Well, we're here with family, so we thought we'd show other things to do.
So we compiled a list of all types of things you can do with your family. We're going to gamble a little bit later. That'll be in a different video. This video is going to be about all the things you can do with your kids while you're here, because there's a lot to do here with families.
Yes. Without further delay, let's get going.
Let's go. Our first stop is the Atlantic City Aquarium. It's open 7 days a week, 10 to 5. They have a 25,000-gallon tank in there and a 225-pound sea turtle named Groman. Let's go check it out.
If you're interested in a hurricane simulation, they have this tank here. Of course, we're from Florida, so we know what it feels like already. Cue the Barry White.
Ooh,
Well, he
look
looks
at that
delicious.
lobster. They got blue crab.
Crabs!
He is huge. Gorman, his name is.
This is pretty cool. If you come in here, you can color and stencil your own fish, and you can see me from a mile away.
Yeah, made them weird today because we're always losing them. So.
Yeah.
There he goes. A small little aquarium, but they do have horseshoe crabs. They have that giant turtle, Gorman. He's really cute. And then they have a lot of fish. I think your little ones will like this place. It is air conditioned and it is 100 degrees almost here in New Jersey today. So perfect. You can go in there and cool off and look at some fish and stuff. Okay, let's go to our next stop.
Our next stop is Showboat. So this is a family-friendly hotel. There is no gambling here, and whether or not you choose to stay in the hotel, it's still $32 to park. Why might you want to stay here? Well, they have a water park, they have mini golf, they have arcades, they even have family-friendly restaurants and go-karts. It also puts you right up against Steel Pier, which will give you the opportunity to just go right onto the pier and do all those fun activities back there.
Yeah, but we're not staying here, but we can still go in.
Right, let's go check it out.
We did find the pricing area. It is $59 to do the island water park, and if you come after 4, it's only $39. I don't think we'll be doing this one today because it's an all-day activity and we don't have that kind of time, but it's a great way to cool off during the summer.
It only looks like it's open till 8 p.m. all days of the week except for Mondays, which is 7 p.m.
Yeah, so you'd only get 4 hours if you did the twilight. The mini golf machine's pretty cool. You don't actually talk to a human. Look, you just put $5 bill in. It gives you your golf ball. You get to choose, I guess, what ball you want, and then you just grab a club.
Of course, the 80s kid in me is calling out. They have skating here, which I thought was pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't think it's open right now. Otherwise, I might be tempted to stay and bust my ass a few more times.
Yeah. This is the arcade. It kind of looks like a casino, which makes me think that there used to be a casino here. Looks like they also have bowling over in that section. Let's go walk around and check it out.
Looks like there's still some remnants of the old casino.
They have a kids club here too. Looks like for your little ones, you come in here. You got little games.
This arcade is massive. You can spend hours here. I'm not sure if there's extra charges or not for some of the games, but it looks pretty cool. I found Nicole and Gage playing Lost World.
They do have bowling here, right behind me.
So what's really cool is they also have an indoor go-kart track, so it'd be pretty fun to play if you get here. Okay, definitely worth checking out. We're on a time crunch. We actually have a scheduled appointment, which is our next stop. So we're gonna head over there.
Real quick, guys, hit that like button below. Also, if you're not a member of the channel, come along with us. Hit that subscribe button. We go to fun places like this all the time. Leave your comments, and we would love to hear from you. Keep exploring. Our next stop is Boardwalk Tram Tours. Now we're a little early, so our ride isn't here yet. What this is a 90-minute tram tour, and it's going to take us on a guided tour along the boardwalk. It is a hot day, so it'll be nice to actually sit and be in a vehicle instead.
With that ocean breeze.
It's going to tell us all about the history of the Atlantic City Boardwalk, hot spots of it, the different places that you should check out, and what's coming up new in Atlantic City. Tours go on every day, it looks like. Sometimes they're at 3 and sometimes they're at 11. So check the app, we'll put a link below, so check, and then you pick your day and your time.
As you know, Atlantic City has a little bit of a mob tie too. They said Al Capone showed up down here with other mob heads during the St. Valentine's Day massacre. And they wanted to make sure that everything was smoothed over before it got worse. If you were big fans of Boardwalk Empire like we were, this is the Ritz-Carlton. And that's where Nucky was running a lot of his business from. We really loved that show, and apparently a lot of it was actually based on, it was dramatized like most TV shows. Much like the casinos and buildings in Vegas, this place is constantly changing, so the history kind of gets replaced and then they have new development, but they repurpose some of the old buildings too. During the days of Boardwalk Empire, all the regular shops, like your butchers, your tailors, everything, were all in the center of town where you see that strip. And the boardwalk was more upscale restaurants where you had like the unique French restaurants, and you had clothing stores that were exotic. And if you remember in the show, they showed a lot of people that were always dressed up in very fancy clothes. So it wasn't more like the beach town as it is now. It was just a nice area where upscale people kind of congregated along the side of the ocean. There was a huge military influence here during World War II. They came over and kind of took over the Atlantic City. They kept a lot of the stuff open, but they did so many trainings along the beach there. Another interesting point about this tour is that they will give you a set of wristbands. You can hop on and off of the regular tram that goes around.
tour was really great, very interesting. We learned a lot about Atlantic City. When you're done with your tour, they give you, these are wristbands so that you can ride the tram that goes up and down this boardwalk for the rest of the night. So we have it till 9 o'clock. He also gave us coupons, 50% off for the water park. I don't know if we'll have time to use them, but that's pretty cool. It looks like mini golf. This is right by us, so $2 off mini golf. These are for the arcade at Showboat, so the kids could go back and play if they want a little bit more. And some coupons for something called Casa Tacos and Tequila, which sounds delicious. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go walk around a little bit on the pier.
Okay, it's a little bit later. We're going through a heat wave right now, so we had to take a little break. But our next stop is the Steel Pier. Now this is a 1,000-foot long pier that has an amusement park atop it. So the amusement park was established in 1898, and what we're actually here to do is that observational wheel right there. And that has been in service since 2017.
These are all the rides, and it tells you how many tickets so you can kind of make a plan. They have games. Looks like when you first walk in. Lots of games. More stuff back here. Little carousel. They do funnel cakes and fried Oreos here, yum. Our tickets were $12 each, and check it out, they're paper tickets. I don't think we've ever had paper tickets on these.
They actually have a table that you can use too.
Very nice.
Get a drink at the Sunset Bar, bring it on.
To go a lot slower than the usual Ferris wheels that we're on. So I think that's why they only give you 2 turns around, because you're on it for like 10 minutes still. And you get all the views of Atlantic City while you're up here.
Yeah, it's really pretty.
Yeah.
What's kind of cool is at the end of the pier they have a helicopter ride. It is a bit pricey. For $75, you can take a ride across the shoreline. When for $150, you can take a ride through the city. The pier looks like a lot of fun if you want to stay and do all the activities, but we're going to go get something to eat now. Batman of Atlantic City. You too, thanks.
We're down here by the beer garden. It's right next to the Ritz-Carlton. It was a little bit longer of a walk than we thought, but that's okay. We made it here. We put in our order, and we're just gonna enjoy the night. They got a little bit of cornhole and stuff like that. They're playing some music, and everyone's just out here having a good time. And it actually cooled off, because it was almost 100 today.
After a hot and long day walking the pier, I need this.
Yeah, it's as big as his head. Put it up against your head.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
So it's the Hafenbrau Dunkel. It's a German beer, and it looks refreshing.
Yeah, it's just like the one in Texas that we had.
Yeah.
Gage ended up going with a Guinness Nitro. He loves his Guinness from Ireland.
Always a lovely day for a Guinness.
Yep. Again, big as my head here. That's a lot of beer. That is good.
We ordered a giant Bavarian pretzel. You know, in the nature of a beer garden, you have to have pretzel, especially since
definitely.
we ordered liter beers.
All right. It's nice and warm, and it's like crispy. All right, so we got some, this looks like a cheese. Ooh, that's good.
The food has arrived. Nicole ended up getting a chicken schnitzel.
With potato pancakes.
Yeah, they look like almost little nuggets.
I kind of think like flattened tater tots. Smells good. Oh, that is good. Let's try the potato pancakes. Yeah, flattened hash browns. Oh well, it tastes good though.
I ended up going with something a little less traditional. The foot-long hot dog with chili on it, cheddar cheese on a pretzel bun with a side of fries.
Okay. Is it good? Yeah. All right, let's dig in.
Yes.
Have to wait for us. That food was delish.
Yes.
We're gonna go head back to the hotel, and then we're gonna pick up later on tomorrow.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
All right.
We'll see you then. Okay guys, it's been a couple of days. We took the day off to do other filming locations. So we're back on our family activities, and our next stop is the Absecon Lighthouse. Built in 1857. This is the oldest structure on this island. In fact, this used to be called Absecon Island before it was Atlantic City. It's 228 steps to the top. I think we're gonna climb it. Let's get going.
Website that this is actually New Jersey's tallest lighthouse. It has every 31 steps, there's a landing so you can rest. Let's go.
There's a railing on both sides, so it's a little bit easier to maintain your balance and climb the stairs. This lighthouse is open Thursday through Monday, so it's another weekend event, so you gotta plan accordingly if you wanna see it. We were also told that there is an actual lighthouse keeper at the top.
$227, $228.
You made it.
I made it.
Congratulations. There you go.
Lighthouse is actually 4 feet shorter than the one in St. Augustine's, Ponce de Leon. And every October, they do a ghost tour here. So if you're into that and you want to come during October, come check it out. We're climbing down.
Climbing back down.
We did learn that this is the 3rd tallest brick and mortar lighthouse.
There is actually a museum waiting for us at the bottom.
Yeah, and some air conditioning. I made it. We have seats at the bottom.
So after that long climb, it's nice. They have a whole chart of shipwrecks here. I would recommend stopping. In fact, you'll be keeping up part of a tradition as we learned that this was the most visited lighthouse in America.
Yeah, 10,000 people.
10,000 people a year. Lighthouse keepers were not only keepers of the lighthouse, but they actually ended up being tour guides too.
I'm at the Ocean Casino and Hotel right now, and they have this beautiful skywalk. You can take the family up here, and you get this beautiful view. Our next stop, silly enough, the ocean. Atlantic City is one of, there's a few of them, but it's one of the cities in New Jersey where you're allowed on the beach for free. A lot of the beaches here do require beach tags. This one is free. We were gonna go swimming today, and when we woke up, it was cold. We're just gonna look at the ocean today, but on a hot day, this place is perfect. Our last stop is Lucy the elephant. This elephant is 65 feet tall. She is big. They built her in 1882, and she was meant to be like a real estate and tourism attraction. She's had many different owners, and at one point, she was even part of a hotel. We're gonna go check her out. We have an appointment for 1:15.
This is actually on the National Historic List, and it's considered one of the oldest and best roadside attractions. This at one point was part of a hotel, and you can go inside, which is why we're taking the tour. That is an unfortunate window.
Funny story. 2 days ago while we were here, we were dying from the heat. It was just, we were like on fire practically. We woke up today and we need jackets now.
Welcome to Lucy. You are at the nation's oldest surviving roadside attraction. You are also at a National Historic Landmark. Hey, you're in an elephant. That's pretty exciting in itself, right? We're going to be looking at these banners. We're going to see why Lucy exists.
There's the butt.
You would not think that they could fit
Right?
stairs in here.
But these stairs are nothing compared to like Blarney's Stone Castle.
From here out in the distance, you can see what they call Baby Lucy. This other water tower almost looks like a Meeseeks. See out of Lucy's eyes.
We put that on at the end of
Little portals.
But Lucy was a speakeasy during Prohibition. When alcohol became legal again, she became a legit beer garden, like a cafe.
Lucy needs your help as they lost their federal grant. It was promised to them, and then the new administration came in and canceled all grants. So we're going to give them a little something to help them out, even if it is a couple bucks. Everybody can help make a difference.
Okay, that tour was a lot of fun. The kids really enjoyed it. And any donation you make to this is all nonprofit, so it will be to save the elephant. And what was really cool is that while it was on the chopping block to begin with back in 1969, there was a movement that was created to save the elephant. And the elephant was actually moved 2 blocks down the road. It took 8 hours to move the elephant 2 blocks.
Yeah.
It must have been incredible to view. And the only thing that happened was it lost its tongue during the move. But they have the old tongue here, and they created a new tongue for her. I think that's going to wrap up our time here, but we'll go do an official closing. Okay, explorers, I think this is where we're going to leave you. We had a really fun time here in Atlantic City.
The kids loved it. We took them to so many different things, and they had a ball.
Well, as always, thank you for coming along with us. Keep exploring.
And we'll see you in New York City. So it is a small little aquarium, but they do have horse.
Okay, the next stop is the Showboat. The next stop is Showboat of Atlantic City. You don't have to gamble. It's on.
No, hold on. Okay, so something flew in my nose. All right. Okay. Should we put on our muffs?
Probably.
So our last stop. Hold on. I'm trying to behind my gum, but it's not working. Okay.